Okay, good afternoon, YouTube world. Well, and welcome back to Farming with Faith. Yay. Yes, I have shaved, but yes, I am still alive. I had to take some time off from YouTube due to my son got sicker than what he was, and he is still battling flu type B. I do not have the flu, as I am not sick. My mother-in-law last week got sick, so I ended up staying with my son, and it being a good father and son week, and it obviously raining every day, which I've never complained about the rain, but at the same time, I would have liked to have saved some of this rain for the middle of summer. Anyway, so welcome back to Farming with Faith channel, and I'm trying to navigate this little water underneath my shoes here, as it is splashing up underneath my feet as I walk across the field. I am walking and exploring. I have some nice people have approached me with the idea on renting the rest of this ground here, like pretty much everything behind me and everything in front of me there. But that's my problem with all this rain. It's water soaked. So I am walking and exploring with my trusty soil tester, and seeing what it kind of looks like. While I did a tire repaired. So anyway, as I already rent everything on the other side of them trees right there, it's a bottom field. I've rented it. This will be a third year now. This is anyway. So yeah, it's rained every day, about every day. Snowed on us. Snowed a lot on us actually. And I ended up getting a call one morning by 3 a.m. My nice brother-in-law was on his way home from work, and he slid off the road. I had to go try to pull him out. I just crossed the ditch and tried not to, step in the water and water not go over top of my boots. I've been there, done that before. Nevertheless, so just a drainage low spot in the field, ain't no big deal. So anyway, like I said, I got a phone call by 3 a.m. and my brother-in-law has slid into a ditch face first. And me and my father-in-law, we go out and try to pull him out. No dough. Only thing I could do with my truck is pull him down the hill. And it was roads were so snowed and ice covered that my father-in-law ended up having to shovel the snow and ice off the roads underneath my tires for me to halfway get traction. So it was a bad deal all the way around. Nevertheless, so yeah. Anyway, this is what's going on. I'm walking and exploring since it's too wet for me to drive my four-wheel drive truck. Down through here. I didn't want to take a chance on me getting stuck. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear the water squishing underneath my feet or not, but nevertheless, yeah, I'm walking and exploring. I don't know if you can see it or not, but down there at the bottom of that hill, right there at the end of my finger, is where I've been renting the last couple years. They're wanting to rent me the rest of this. Yeah. So I'm exploring to see what I'm up against. And, so yeah, I always like to, my curiosity gets better of me sometimes. And, so anyway, and for the some of you, hold on, let me change hands here. For the few of you who, I'm thankful for all the people who've watched my videos. all the views I've had so far. And I'm very thankful for all the subscribers that I've had so far. And like I said, I realize I've been away from YouTube for a few days, longer than I wanted, actually. But I'm back. It finally stopped raining enough where I could get out, do something. My mother-in-law got feeling better, so yeah, looks like we're back in business. So anyway, I always anyway, I'm just walking and exploring this farm here, this ground here, since the landlords who's been renting it to me are very nice people. I couldn't, they asked me if they had any hay left in the barn, and they do, actually. Believe it or not. Yeah, see the hay? Yeah, well, he'll be happy to hear that. See the old barn? Yeah. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to go over, because I did eat up something awful. Anyway, let me look in here. Yes, I did shave. I know. I was starting to break out underneath the hair. My wife don't like it, but nevertheless, I shaved anyway. Yeah. Quick look here inside the old barn. I guess I get that from my wife. I like to plunder every once in a while and just go snooping. I shouldn't, and I know I shouldn't, but anyway. So, I forgot to, I would take a video of the big things happening in McKinney, Kentucky. Yeah, see? They have moved the equipment in to start excavating as soon as it halfway dries up, I guess. For a dollar store. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. A dollar store is coming to McKinney. We are moving on up, like the Jeffersons, moving on up to the east side. So anyway, like I said, I'm just walking and exploring here on this nice, pretty, overcast day. Yeah. For the people who was wondering how much corn I had on that last load that I ended up shoveling out of the bin, I had 625 bushel of corn, which made for a little over 55,000 pounds of corn. That's a lot of corn, especially when you have to shovel it. So anyway, yeah. So, like I said, I'm back. Big things are really big news is on its way to Farming with Faith, Cheney Farms and Farming with Faith channel. And as you can see, I'm still walking here. I figure I got plenty of time while they repair my tire for my disc. Anyway, it's a small tire, so trying to find a 14-inch tire this day and time wasn't no easy task. As bad as I hated to, I ended up having to buy a new one. Well, it is what it is. So anyway, and as you can see, it's a pretty farm, Just needs to be, utilized better. Utilized a little, not better, but utilized. I don't know. Just needs to be utilized. I like that word. That'd be my word of the day. So anyway, I'm gonna walk down here and show you. Let's see. I've been yammering on for 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm back. Big things are on the horizon. Feel for this. I've also, while I was away from YouTube, I had to deal with so an issue that come up with my last year's seed company, who, even though there was an issue with their product, with their seed torn, they're not willing to admit there was an issue. Hold on, let me change hands again. They're not willing to admit there was an issue. That's fine. However, they said that due to your management practices, management practices. Well, that's funny, because here's the deal. Had I just been, let me hop over a ditch here. Had I just been a farmer who just started out, yeah, I might have believed that. But however, I am a fourth generation farmer. I'm 35 years old. I've been raising corn, wheat, and soybeans, me and my dad, since 2007. I've been doing it on my own, just me and my wife, since 2015. This ain't my first year doing this. Last year wasn't my first year doing this. So that's fine. And then they said, then they jumped to the setting on my combine. Well, that's fine. I had to switch combines, which I didn't. I switched to another combine, but the same SEAL International 1440 combine. Well, they said I didn't have the combine set right. Well, that's funny. I might have believed them. However, I went to combining for a neighbor of mine whose John Deere combine blew a motor on Thanksgiving afternoon. And his corn is making 170 bushel an acre. I'm touching every bit of it. I couldn't touch. Here's my problem. If I'm touching every bit of 170 bushel acre, and I couldn't touch 3 bushel and 25 bushel acre corn, no, that don't make no sense. Nevertheless, it's all right. You know, it is what it is. So here's my bottom ground that I've rented. This is going on 3 years now. I've rented it for 2, and this year will be 3. So anyway, let me put my handy dandy, let's see here. I know this is not a genuine soil tester, but this is a way that well, that's a bad spot. I would pick a bad spot in the field. Nevertheless, let me ease over here. Whoop. Let me ease over here. And let me set you right here up against the corn stalk. And let me